Hello everyone, Ian here. How you doing today? Today I am back, of course, live streaming some more. And today we are going to be reacting to, of course, as the title says, some more videos. So, rightio then. Let's get into the video, and the first one we have is MK Technically the True Phone Car. So yeah, let's get into it.
Speedrunners are literally spending all of their time in games, trying not to spend much time in games.
No, he's got a point.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to MK. My name is, of course, Robin, and today I'm going to be perusing through r/Technically the Truth. Without much further ado, let's dive head first into it, shall we? Aaron, it's so hard being a single mom when you have no kids and are a male teenager. I can relate, man. This amazing sculpture is called the Caring Hand and is located in Glarus, Switzerland. It's a palm tree. I hate you. Oh no, 9gag! Amith Mandavili. I'm not a legend, I am a myth. Made on Earth. Title, Pooping on People. What is happening here? What's this for? Wasn't this leaf green before? I hate Russian dolls. What? They're so full of themselves. What? This gate must be open or shut at all times. Oh, gee, real specific. Friend, what's the point in the existence? Me? Oh, okay. The letter B is P, but pregnant. Oh, I don't like that. What do you call a yellow horse? B is P, but pregnant. Oh, I don't like that. What do you call a yellow horse?
Wait.
P, but
Oh no.
pregnant. Oh, I don't like that. What do you call a yellow horse? A yellow horse. Well, that settles it. Where are my testicles, Summer? Removed. Oh no, no. Give them back, please. If a serial killer is chasing you, you're both running for your life. Whoa, never thought about it that way. Never wanted to think about it that way, but now I am. So thanks. How in the heck do you get dick from Richard? You ask him nicely. Hope he's in a good mood. Every naked person I see turns me on. Well, I'd hope so, otherwise they'd be standing in there for no reason, and it would get really awkward really fast. So far, you've survived 100% of your worst days. Good job. I like that so far, though. Yo, why does
But what if someone dies and then they can what if someone dies and then they're brought back to life?
Cody look like he's wearing his girlfriend's boyfriend's shirt? Because technically, he is. Oh, excuse me? There is no physical evidence to say that today is Tuesday. We all just have to trust that someone kept count since the first one ever. Oh, God. Oh, my God, Karen said with righteous indignation. Your accent is awful. Where did you even learn to speak English? My stepmom held the most deadpan expression she could. England. Oh, boy, it's about to go down. If humans go extinct, literally no one will care. That's true. Okay, think about it like this. People are made up of atoms, and when you die, your atoms go off and become other things. This means that every girl would most likely be made up of atoms that were once in a dude. So if you bang her, you're technically banging the dude, and that's freaking gay. Oh man, you
In a way,
had to let the world know.
I thought you were going to say you had us in the first part of that. In a way, that could be true. Never really thought about that.
No. Did you know, if your parachute doesn't deploy, you have the rest of your life to fix it? Or not. You spend your whole life gathering guests for your funeral. A linguist dies. At the funeral, a fellow academic asks the wife, "Do you mind if I say a word?" She nods. He stands and says, "Plethora," and immediately sits down. She says tearfully, "That means a lot." Oh, I hate this. What about infinity plus 1? What about infinity plus infinity? That's not a number, it's an expression. No, it's called to infinity and beyond. Did you know the Japanese flag is actually a pie chart of the amount of Japan in Japan? Whoa. Most people think that T-Rexes can't clap because they have short arms. But really, it's because they're all dead. Oh, when you find someone who completes you, oh my man, it's just a better way of throwing a rock. Yes, a much better way. Also a lot louder though. Reserved for green vehicles. Yep, there it is. He's right, he's 100% correct. Get this man a medal or a trophy that says good boy. Without you, 60 minutes feels like 1 hour. Aw, I love you. Okay, well, there it is. People on Jupiter must look at Earth and think it's a planet for ants. Earth is a planet for ants. What the heck is this comment thread? He's not a drug dealer, Mom. He's a freelance unlicensed pharmacist. Probably makes more money. Write a sentence. Write one sentence about how your life today is different from Theodore Roosevelt's life. I am alive and he already died. Sometimes I forget that Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy are humans that are the size of a squirrel. Or is Sandy the size of a human, huh? Huh? 421, National Surprise Drug Test Day. Thank God we haven't adopted that. Spaghetti tastes like spaghetti. No. Corn. Add comment. What animal would be cutest if scaled down to the size of a cat? Cats. That is correct. Is this orange or yellow? That's a freaking car door. I guess. You technically have 2 minutes to live, but every time you breathe, it restarts the clock. Oh, I don't like that one bit. My Tinder bio says that I have a corner office with views of the entire city, drive a $500,000 vehicle, and that I'm paid to travel. My dates are always upset when I tell them I'm a bus driver. Oh, it is the dad jokes Twitter. Teacher, you can't breathe underwater. Me. Oh, you smartass. Biden's war on drugs says, describe Obama's presidency in one word. Obama. Okay. How many artifacts are in the British Museum? At least 2. Well, I would hope that's correct.
No.
Hey, how many
artifacts are in the British Museum? I have to search this up. How many artifacts are there in the British Museum? Oh, in the... How many artifacts are there in the British Museum?
8 million objects. According to Trip Savvy, it tells the story of human civilization from its earliest days right up to the present. With 8 million objects in the collection and tens of thousands on display at any one time, what should you try to see if you've got a day or just a few hours to visit it?
Well, I'm sorry, how has it gone from 8 million to 2, then probably back to 8 million again, like...
At least 2. Well, I would hope that's
What?
correct. He looks like a combination of his biological mother and father. Oh my gosh, he does, doesn't he? Tell me everything you know. The best barber can never receive the best haircut. No! I still don't get Bitcoin. Alright, imagine if keeping your car idling 20...
Technically he can, because if he's the best barber, then he can cut his own hair, which means he can get the best haircut.
24/7 produced solved Sudokus you could trade for heroin. Now that, thank you. Well. Ha ha ha, he said it. Egg, one of the most popular forms of child to eat. What are the other forms? Canada is a myth. What? Canada is a myth. Like Zeus or vaccines. What are you on, Discord? You know dang well that's not what I said, dumbass. Oh, a chair? Whatever he is on, I would like to be on that too. Based on statistical evidence, I'm immortal. How so? Haven't died yet. Interviewer, I want to ask you a question. Your answer should be quick. Me, okay. 12 plus 37, quick. Shut up. Living has always been a large part of my life. I was born at an incredibly young age, and ever since then, I've been alive. Oh, that's inspiring. Deaf people that are missing a
I was born when I was 9 months old.
finger have a speech impediment. Oh, yikes. I'm still mad about the alien shirt Wish sent me. Alan, in space, nobody can hear you in space. Why are you mad about that? That's great. In Sweden, it is forbidden by law to be a criminal. Oh wow, they're so progressive there. Cheese is just a loaf of milk. She's right and I'm scared. This implies a liquid form of bread. Beer. Oh my god. Okay, I know no one cares, but seriously, I can't stand green jelly beans. And I love red jelly beans, but I'm red-green colorblind. Do you see my problem? I can see your problem, but you can't. Reasons why I don't let my girlfriend use my AirPods. I don't have AirPods. I don't have a girlfriend. Looks about right to me. Oh, Floor, you're always there for me. So supportive, not like walls and staircases always getting in my way. Law, being on your phone while driving is illegal. This guy? That's a middle finger if I've ever seen one. Americans have literally no banter. I don't know what country this is coming from, but we've probably beaten you in a war at some point. I'm a literally no banter. This guy.
Imagine someone just going up to him and be like, hey, can I use your phone? Beep, beep, beep. Then like 6 guys have to pick it up and be like, hello, it's really loud.
Country this is coming from, but we've probably beaten you in a war at some point. I'm American. Civil War. What do you use to make toast? An actual toaster? Grill grate? Or bread? Gee, thanks. Hey, don't wait for me. I'm at the hospital. Is everything okay? I'm okay. It's just my cousin. He can't speak or walk. Oh my god, what freaking happened? Nothing serious. He was just born 2 hours ago. They had us in the first half, not gonna lie. Patrick Star, License to Kill. Oh my god, Patrick. Can you be your own grandpa? Suppose you marry a widow who already has a grown-up daughter, and your father marries the widow's grown-up daughter. Now, the widow's daughter becomes your mother. Since your mother's mother is your wife is also your grandmother. As the husband of your grandmother, you become your own grandpa.
Hold on a minute. That has to be fake. That has to be fake. There's no way that can be real. Can you be your own grandpa? Oh my god, it is. Oh my flipping god, are you joking me? Are you kidding me? This is real? This is real? What? Why? Why? Like, I don't get it.
Yes, thanks. I have seen the stupids. I wonder what the median age is in New York City. Younger than it was last week. Yikes! I can't believe you've done this. All of How I Met Your Mother is narrated from the perspective of Ted Mosby. So what I'm really saying here is that all of How I Met Your Mother is a TED Talk. Thank you for coming to his TED Talk. Germany really wasn't screwing around with the emergency fund for freelancers. The applications went live on Friday, and 5,000 euro grants have already been transferred into people's accounts as of yesterday. Because they know the consequences of a frustrated painter choosing a new occupation. Oh god. It's important that we don't let our son down. Okay, honey. Dad, why do you keep me locked in the attic? Ask your mother. Oh, Jesus. People who have their crap together. How? Lots of fiber? That's fair. People born in the 1600 starter pack. Yeah, I'm digging it. Man, woman, white, black, poor, rich, Asian, caveman. Okay. Win a free ride in a police car just by shoplifting from this store. Lucky winners can also get their name in the newspaper for their friends and family to see. Won't Mom be so proud? Mine would be. Suddenly, all of humanity loses the ability to lie. What happens? We certainly will talk a lot less. That's right. Them. What life code do you live by? Me. I asked an EOD guy once about the stress of bomb defusing, and he shrugged and said, "It's not. Either I'm right, or suddenly it's not my problem anymore." He's a glass half full kind of guy, I can tell. Name this plant, please. George. I guess I got what I asked for. What rock group has 4 men that don't sing? What? Mount Rushmore. Get out. That's right, get out. Get out. Go. Go. Shame on you. Go. If a university burns down or is destroyed otherwise, all current students immediately graduate with a bachelor's degree. Hey Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. Every student in Hiroshima and Nagasaki got a degree. More degrees than they asked for. Oh my god, dude. What would you do with $1 billion? Become a billionaire? Dude, same. Thank you. Wikipedia crashed. What were you doing when the crash happened? Eating a bean and cheese taco? Thanks. What's your favorite quote? You build a man a fire, he stays warm for the night. Set a man on fire, and he stays warm for the rest of his life. Ugh. What's your secret for always staying down to earth? Well, I mean, gravity. Oh, I love this man. You don't wash your hands, they wash each other, and you just sit there and watch. Change my mind. No. Guys, be careful, this video
Okay.
has new. You just.
I didn't think about it like that.
Sit there and watch. Change my mind.
Basically, your hands wash your entire body, and you just stand there and watch.
No. Guys, be careful.
Change my mind.
This video has nudity. Thanks, Yoda. At the start of every disaster movie, there's a hands. They wash each other. It's nudity. Thanks, Yoda. At the start of every disaster. No. Guys, be careful. This video has nudity. Thanks, Yoda. At the start of every disaster movie, there's a scientist being ignored. And it makes for a good movie. What's the problem? What happens if I put water in the freezer? Be a lot cooler if you did. When you realize that the barrel costs more than the oil? Oh my god, it's true. Has a gut feeling or instinct saved your life? If so, how? Not eating a block of metal has saved my life a few times. In the 1964 movie Zulu, real Zulu tribesmen played themselves. Congratulations, you played yourself. And it was a good movie, too. Dove chocolate tastes way better than their soap. I can vouch for that. Bob, 111. England's oldest man says key to reaching 111 is avoiding dying. He has such a way with words. Cigarette companies kill their best customers and condom companies kill their future customers. If you could rearrange the T and the A in your name, that'd be great. Cop, whose car is this? Where are you headed? What do you do? Minor. Mine? What? Say it with me. Vacuums don't cause autism. Well, I would certainly hope not. How do I get a flat stomach by tomorrow? No, that's how you get a flat everything by tomorrow. Huh. I speak Spanish. Let me translate. Oh, okay, now I get it. Thanks. What happened to you? I swallowed some Scrabble tiles. Looks like your next crap could spell disaster. Daddy, why is that book so thick? It's a long story. Pastor Sermon got a YouTube comment from a bot in Indonesia, and now his bio says he's an internationally acclaimed speaker. He's not wrong. Water froze on the car door like this. LOL, how could it be possible? It's cold. Very cold. X exists. LOL, how could it be possible? It's cold. Very.
Okay, I have to admit that does look really cool though. You can't lie about that. Wow, that is really cool looking. Imagine if you had a big enough freezer, you could carefully take that off and keep that forever. Wow, I've never seen it anything like that. Wow, that's weird and cool.
Very cold. X exists. Mathematicians, I don't know who you are, but I will find you. I'm a genie and will grant you 3 wishes. What is your first? I want to be rich. What is your second wish, Rich? Oh no. Weather rock. Dead on weather predictor. If the rock is wet, it is raining. If it's warm, it's sunny. If it's white, it's snowing. If it's moving, it's windy. No, I see what you're doing here. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, this is incredible actually. No, it's a T-Rex head. No. I'm not letting you take this one away. That's amazing. I started carrying a knife after an attempted mugging a few years ago. Since then, my mugging, it's amazing. Actually, no, it's a T-Rex head. No. I'm not.
Did you do this in creative or survival? Jesus Christ. Bloody hell, wow.
Letting you take this one away. That's amazing. I started carrying a knife after an attempted mugging a few years ago. Since then, my mugging attempts have been a lot more successful. Well, good for you. Just take some determination out there, I tell you what. Why were you absent at yesterday's match? Because I didn't come? It's fair. So I was at Walmart earlier. A lady was looking at frozen turkeys, but she couldn't find one big enough. She asked the stock boy, "Do these turkeys get any bigger?" He replied with a straight face, "No, ma'am, they're dead." Made my week. About how long is 20 seconds? 2 verses of Happy Birthday, 3 vines, 20 Mississippi, 30 Maine, 10 bars of most pop songs, 10 bars of Greek music. Oh man, I'm not even trying that. 20 seconds of screaming. Oh, thanks. I've come out of this a lot smarter. Why does he call milk white stuff? Because it's white. Okay. Who are these two? Wrong answers only. Doctors. Oh, snap. White? Okay. Barack Obama, former Chicago resident. Oh yeah, that guy. Doctor, what happens after we die? We clean the bed and admit a new patient. In reality, plants are actually farming us by giving us oxygen daily until we eventually decompose so they can consume us. They're the real long game players. Did you know wrapping your leg in cabbage makes your legs smell like cabbage? Thanks. In the movie Avengers Endgame, before snapping his fingers, Robert Downey Jr. says, "And I am Iron Man." This is a subtle nod to his older movies Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Avengers, Iron Man 3, Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War, Spider-Man Homecoming, Avengers Infinity War, and a cameo in The Incredible Hulk, where Robert Downey Jr. in fact played the role of Iron Man. I can smell alcohol. Yeah, that's because you're not respecting social distancing. Hey, that's true, officer. 6 feet, dude. Global automobile sales. 1571 AD. No data. Something seems weird here. All languages travel at the speed of sound, except sign language that travel at the speed of light. Oh, baby. Mars is the only known planet inhabited solely by robots. It's gonna stay that way for a while. Why did the monkey fall out of the tree? Because it was dead. Oh, it's my favorite bedtime story. Everyone's favorite favorite truck brand, Doggo. I wonder what's going on under that roof. Yeah. Massive water damage if I had to guess. Oh no. What the heck is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's real clever, guy. This printer is here temporarily. In the greater scheme of things, aren't we all? Whoa, dude. Rick Astley for Prime Minister. He'll never give you up, let you down, run around, desert you, or make you cry, say goodbye, tell a lie, or hurt you. It's my boy. Hey, BMO, have you seen my... Oh my glob, are you playing with yourself? Get out! Get out! Americans will use anything except the metric system. Physical distancing. Maintain a distance of at least one alligator between each other. Can somebody smell Florida? Rise and shine. Oh my God. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. You are correct. Did you know there was a serial killer named Albert Fish? He wrote letters to his victims' parents to tell them how good their children tasted. So he wrote food reviews. God, that's awful. And with that, we have come to the end of the video, folks. Always remember, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like down below. And hey, if you really enjoyed the video, consider subscribing and clicking the bell icon.
I have no words, I really don't. r/facepalm is next. Okay, so let's watch that.
Stabbing victim pulls knife out of own neck, kills terrorist. I'm with the cat, pulls knife.
Okay, that is weird.
Knife out of own neck, kills terrorist. I'm with the cat. Like, did he still die, or did he just not die in the first place? I'm so confused. G'day everyone, and welcome to MK. The voice of Jack is back. I'm giving my face a pre-smack in preparation for all the face palming we'll be doing today in us. Ow, this really hurts. r/facepalm, let's go. You will hear from astronauts, but not from space. There is no such thing as space. Our sky, or atmosphere, just keeps going. Explain the ISS, Voyager 1 and 2, other planets, comets, Hubble, other galaxies. Explain fairies, dragons, magic, etc. I'm sure you get my point. Why explain something that ain't real? This is why we need science in school, so no one grows up just like this tool. 65% of women cheat, but 85% of the time it is the man's fault. Example, women tend to cheat because they feel lonely for long periods of time in a relationship, and so might lean on another man for support, and accidentally have sex with them. Oh, where to begin? You can't accidentally sleep with someone. Talk to them if you feel like the relationship is distant. Just break it off and accept the fact that your relationship has come to an end. Blaming someone else for your bad actions is exactly why you don't deserve to be in a relationship. Excusing your lack of loyalty through your easily manipulative emotions does not excuse you from being a bad partner. If you're a boy or girl or anything in between and you actually think like this, you don't deserve to be in a relationship. Oh, look at that. Negative result. Well done. You're green across the board. Hey, great news! I had diarrhea, but now it's gonorrhea! Yeah, I have gonorrhea. What a great idea. And you can keep the trucks running for warmth. Yes, let's seal up and sleep in the area of the vehicle where the exhaust fumes come out. Kittens free to a good home. Appear to be part Siamese. I think they're feral and abandoned by their mama. They're a little bit bitey and scared. They don't seem to purr. Oh, this is almost as bad as that time those people thought they had a dog, but it was a bear. Which of these outfits would you wear? One or one? You can only choose one. We can't do the other one. I'm sorry, we ran out of stock, okay? We ran out of stock! Selling Dying Light the following enhanced edition for PS4, only $36 US. Or best offer. Here's a better offer, pre-owned for $22.39. Jenna Fisher says young Office fans often tell her she looks like an older version of Pam. Young as in age, or young as in people who've only just started watching the show? Because I could go, "Aw," or "ah," either way. The Black Plague disappeared without a vaccine. Just saying. Hashtag anti-vax. It killed 1/3 of Europe. Fun game, but all ads are for sex. I like the game, but the ads are a bit much and long. First one was lesbian sex, then cheating sex, then threesomes, then more lesbian sex. So that's the target demographic for the game, I guess. Sex-deprived lesbians. By the color scheme and font, I'm going to assume this is an adult site. At least that's what my informant tells me. Oh look, it's the 5-year-old who's driving on the highway to buy a Lamborghini. Before I question how he got there in the first place, what the heck is on his face? Guys, hold on, I'm literally in the middle of a mental breakdown. I don't know what's happening to my life as of right now. What happened? What happened? She said she doesn't know what's happening. Yeah, maybe give them a moment to breathe so they can collect their thoughts before just spamming what happened. You learn something new every day. Just realized that these little bumps on the steering wheel are in braille so that blind drivers have no trouble finding the horn to alert other drivers when necessary. And now say it together with me. Wait, what? Here's an idea. Maybe it's for general drivers so they can feel it themselves as well without having to look down at the steering wheel. I don't know, try using a bit of logic. It's amazing what it'll do. Catch up with the classic Star Wars Galaxy of Herpes. You're positive. Oh no. I do not consent to 5G radiation. I had a Facebook buddy on Fred.
It's not real, for God's sake. How can internet give you radiation? What the flipping hell? Just stop. You're fake. Stop. Just stop.
Me the other day for proving this stuff wrong. Also, can we note how mutated that person looks? Or are they meant to show that that's what we'll turn into, or that's what we're meant to be? Either way, I think we all know that those 16,000 signatures are people who are using their mobile phones and microwaves and other products all the time. Let's read this literally. No, you're right. Stand up. First they spell no wrong, then they use the wrong your, and then they add an apostrophe onto rights. And then someone makes it worse with the damn G.I. Joe. From Chris Evans, behind the scenes from the first Avenger. BTS Army. Please stop using BTS to gain likes on your photo. Also, please stop using our BTS K-pop name. Chris Evans reply, please stay away from this. It's just so friendly, but also very intimidating. Yes, this lady had a German sign saying work sets you free during her protest about her freedom to work during this whole lockdown issue. Now apparently she was unaware that this was a sign that was at the front of every concentration camp in Nazi Germany. Nonetheless, madam, I give you a thick, slappy face palm. Why the frick are men gay? Girls have buttholes too. You can't, who thinks of this stuff? Miss Feinstein was quite willing. Wearing the same dress as before, she had obviously prepared herself for understanding Arthur Brown. She stuck her most sympathetic smile on her flesh-colored face. You must tell me about yourself, Arthur, Miss Feinstein said. Well, I'm actually flesh-colored myself, funny enough. Yeah, we have a lot in common. I bet you're at least partially accidentally vegan. Comment below. BuzzFeed, go home. In 1971, burglars broke into an FBI office by writing a note that said, please don't lock this door tonight, and plastering it onto the front door. It worked, and they stole several files. Hey, I wonder if it can work a second time. How do you even pronounce this? How many solo-radii is this? How many solo-radii? Radii? Radii. Only Americans know what real tacos are. Mexicans don't even have real tacos because they are too poor to afford meat. Now, why would...
Where did tacos come from? Mexico.
You migos to that. Huge lion spotted in Spanish town turned out to be large dog with a strange haircut. Clearly someone was bored and wanted to freak out their neighbors. How is it that you can get a colonoscopy, let a dentist stick his hand in your mouth, spit flying everywhere, but you cannot get a haircut? Gee, Karen. Oh my god, her name is literally Karen. Maybe because those things are actual medical emergencies instead of your basic hairstyle. Bazooka among weapons found during raid at luxury condo near downtown Houston. Sir, that's a shotgun. I don't think anything that is natural can be bad for you. Hold my beer. So does she know that poison exists? Or like viruses in general? Like they are natural things. Food allergies. I mean, I could go for days. Anti-vax mom. Mom of 3 perfectly unvaccinated kids. Rest in peace, Tommy. Love my essential oils. Hold up. There is something wrong here. So I first noticed the McDonald's ad in the background, and my immediate thought was this was all French fries. I mean, it's actually sand that fell off a train as it went on the track, but god damn it, now I feel like eating McDonald's. To my blind followers. Yeah, they're blind alright if they're following you with this kind of logic. First time posting. Please be gentle. Oh, you're on the internet now, buddy. They won't be. How can I flip this image so my son is facing the camera? I've tried using the flip canvas horizontal and also image invert, but nothing seems to work. Please help. We laugh at the absurdity of this now, but I would not be surprised if in like 20 to 50 years we have technology that can do something like this. I'm bilingual. Okay, but you press buttons in English. Well, silly me thinking that an airline would adhere to social distancing guidelines. Currently aboard a nearly full American Air flight, and I've never felt less safe or cared for in my entire life. Yeah, look, I'm not surprised they'd cram as many people in as possible to get extra money. Also, which airline is actually good in America? Because I hear so many terrible stories about almost every single airline you guys have. Me and the boys vibing, hey, I cloned myself too in quarantine. It's all you though. That's the joke. Don't worry, man, us all here at MK get the joke for ya. Set yogurt, natural biotics, zero sugar, contains sugar. Did you know the soursop fruit is 10,000 times more effective against cancer than leading chemotherapy treatment? I know you're lying because cancer isn't something you can kill by eating or drinking something. Police in Bulgaria use tear gas against protesters but forget that the wind is blowing in their direction. The protesters would have had a field day with that one. Gliding lizards, miniature horse, Japanese flying squid. Whoa, hang on, what? Are you serious? Japanese flying squids are a thing? I am not going swimming anymore. In r/justice served, boomer is now considered a derogatory slur and automatically removed. Due to the increasing use of this term in an offensive manner, we have decided to automatically remove any future occurrence of the slur. Wow, Boomer's getting some legs in the slur world. I was gonna say it's Boomer's fault for constantly making us use the words, but I feel that just makes me the problem. Oh, look at this poor blind man having to braille on his smartphone. Like, he can't even commit to it. Poop every other day to protect the environment. Brazilian president has suggested people should poop every other day as a way to save the planet? I was gonna say he clearly pulled this out of his ass, but it was an odd day, so he couldn't do that. Oh, what are you doing, man? It's the other hole right there. Look, it's right there. Attention! Don't drink water after eating fish, because the water may cause the fish to swim and then you'll feel in your stomach. Remember! By the intensity of this tweet, I feel like he's dealing with this right now. Imagine being Asian. Like, for real, stop lying. I know Asian people don't exist. I'm a purebred Texan. Oh, sorry. I'm a purebred Texan, and even I know Asia is a myth. You fucking weirdos need to stop pretending. Why is he even commenting this? He looks like he's watching a video on how to make cake. Looking to purchase a kitten under $10. Must be in mint condition. I have a black baby. Looking for a kitten, but thanks. Lol, it is a kitten. Well, I've got a kitten. It's not mint condition, mate, but it is a glossy, so still worth $10. Ooh, a Wish ad selling a camera for $13 that's meant to be 4K, but is actually HD 1080. Well, what a surprise. Do not steal. Is it worth losing your job? I don't want to be seen walking around with terrible spelling. Let's join hands together to make our hospital infection-free. No, don't, no. What PR team would have approved this?
What? That's the total opposite. What do you think why do you think people are saying 2 meters apart? Oh my flipping god, you idiots. Yeah, that seems to be alright. Owner claims he used to work 25 hours a day. All my viewing of Kitchen Nightmares has taught me just to never go to any restaurant in America. No, you see, the clear tape actually does work, because you see, if you put it on, my daughter says the earth is flat, daddy, for the first time. Oh, I wish we could call Child Protection Services on conspiracy parents. Nature is to be enjoyed, not destroyed. Yeah, you've made a real good point. Elon Musk's tweet wipes $14 billion off Tesla's value. It'll be back up in like a year. Yeah, look at that high-class security. Ain't gonna get anyone through that fence. There's no way. There are 11 types of people. Those who understand binary and those who don't. Isn't that 10, though? Fuck. $300 per child coming on May's child benefit check. How about people who have a disability that prevents them from having kids? What a joke! Yeah, you sure your bike's secured, man? You wanna double check? Free America now! If one day my words are against science, choose science. Oh, it's Master Chief. Just following orders, sir. The Chief's right, though. We're just following orders, man. Oh, what's worse, the fact that someone left their sandals on the trolley, or the fact that someone owns those sandals? VR headsets are dying a lonely death. Stop saying virtual reality is dying. They're like on the same website. It's like they're bickering to a third friend. Well, you tell Barry Collins this, okay? Did I not get the game card for Mario Party 8? Looks like an SD card, not a game card. Help? One of these things is not like the others. One of these things you got scammed. New updated universal NVIDIA Shield remote. Cost me $71.49, so if you don't want to pay $60, this isn't for you. Meanwhile, on the actual website, oh look, it's only $29.99. What newborn animals look like? Try not to say aww. They are so obviously fake, come on. Alright folks, grab yourself an ice pack, you're done for today's session. Thanks again for watching, please like the video if you loved the content, subscribe to MK and click that notification. Disgusting. Tell you, bloody disgusting. What the hell? And top 5. Next.
Finding creepy footage that isn't fake is quite hard these days. But in this video we think we've compiled a collection of the weird and wonderful things that have been captured, or in one instance deliberately caught on film.
Is that Dobby from Harry Potter?
Now before we begin, don't forget to check out our Patreon page.
By the way, I don't really like Harry Potter, I just know who he is from all the memes and rubbish.
We just uploaded an hour-and-a-half documentary on the video.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Why can't you say all this at the end of the video, for God's sake?
Poltergeist activity.
5.
Now this video is a strange one, that was featured on the Travel channel, but was also sent in to us to have a look at. It was uploaded to the YouTube channel Sasquatch Fever and Sons on May 14th, 2019, and starts with a man saying it is finals week, and he's been working so hard that he hasn't slept for 48 hours. But now he's got some downtime, he finds he can't sleep. So instead, decides to read out the whole transcript of the 2002 Spider-Man film. Now during the video, which is nearly an hour-and-a-half in length, strange things start happening in the background. We aren't going to show you the whole video of course, but here is a compilation of the strange incidents that took place. Take a look.
Felt before. And what for me? For you? What the f was that?
What?
Oh my god, what a cool car! Pretty tight, huh? Dude, what the f is that? Holy sh! Dude, this is freaking me the fuck out. What is going on? I can't see sh, dude. This is... What the f, dude? Is somebody out here? Is somebody out here? Someone annoying.
What the hell?
What the f? Like, are you seeing that? Like, you saw that. That wasn't this. This thing is perfectly plugged in, right there. You saw that. Take the chain off. A freak show. I like literally read like 4 lines. Yeah, in case you can't tell, yep. So that just turned off and then back on for no reason. So that's just what happened. And I'm not surprised. At this point, it's probably Macho Man Randy Savage. Those tights and that tight little dresses like a spider, he looks like a bug. But we should all just give him one bit. Right in the middle of my song. That's straight up disrespectful. I don't know what to do about that. Okay. Okay. Pitch black? Really? We're gonna do pitch black. That's what we're doing? Let me see if I can reach the... I'm getting the f out of here. I'm straight up getting out of here.
Pretty creepy. Commenters on the video soon pointed out other strange things in the video that the man hadn't noticed. Others claimed they could hear a strange humming sound. Take a listen and look.
I don't know what to do. What the f***? There was a... Oh, dude, I need to like call the cops or something. I don't know what the f*** to do. It's probably Macho Man Randy Savage congratulating me on an amazing interpretation of his... Come on, dude. This is like literally... The light is off. The light is off. Are you seeing that? Is that showing up? That's not... Oh, hold on. Is that showing up on camera?
We're not sure what's going on. It could be some...
Are you seeing that? Is that
Seeing what?
showing up? That's not... Oh, hold on. Is that showing up on camera?
We're not sure what's going on. It could be some kind of poltergeist activity, or the whole thing could be set up as an elaborate prank. What's your thoughts? Great White Terror. On Saturday, May 9th, 2020, 26-year-old surfer Ben Kelly was sadly killed by a great white shark while surfing Sand Dollar Beach in California. A tragic end to a much-loved and respected member of the surf community. On the same day, just 5 miles along the coast in Monterey Bay, a lone female kayaker was leisurely paddling in the sea, enjoying the sunshine. Initially, they were completely unaware that she was being circled by a 12-foot great white shark and could potentially be its second victim of the day. Take a look at this terrifying drone footage, knowing that this could have been the shark that killed Ben Kelly.
Oh, Jesus. So how did she escape alive then? Like, I don't get it. Like, no.
You'll notice she suddenly becomes aware of the shark and quickly stops paddling. The shark peacefully investigates the kayak as the woman waits patiently for the great white to leave. After a few terrifying moments, the shark becomes disinterested and disappears. Giancarlo Tomei, a marine biologist who filmed the footage, is fairly confident that this shark is not actually the same one who killed surfer Ben Kelly. But we cannot be sure. It's a good thing the kayaker remained calm and did the right thing by staying still when all her instincts must have been telling her to paddle for her life.
Okay, I keep seeing stuff, like out the corners of my eyes, and I keep feeling something cold, but I've got the windows and fans open, but I can't feel it on my legs now. My legs are like completely covered up because of the drawer on my desk where my keyboard and mouse are. Like, what the hell? I actually don't understand what the hell's going on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Latest Loch Ness Monster footage. On Monday, the 13th of April 2020, a veteran Loch Ness Monster watcher caught on camera what he believed...
Wait, when?
2020 footage. On Monday, the 13th of April 2020...
13th of April? Jesus Christ, that's literally 2 days before one of my friends' birthday. Jesus Christ.
A veteran Loch Ness Monster watcher caught on camera what he believes is the legendary creature as surfaced from the Scottish Loch. So convincing is the footage that the official Loch Ness Monster Sightings Register has confirmed the footage shows something unexplained emerging from the loch at around 8:11 AM after they also spotted the creature on the Loch Ness live cam. The footage isn't that clear as Loch Ness is renowned for its mist, something we can vouch for as we have visited the area. Take a look and see what you make of it.
Isn't there like any filters that can remove the fog so you can see it clearer? Like, oh, I can kind of tell. I can kind of see it now. I can kind of see where the neck is. Like the head is there and the neck is going down here. Okay, I need to sort out this mouse. It's going way too quick. Control panel. Mouse. Ever since I've done something to this mouse, it's just been going like millions of miles an hour. Okay, that's too slow. Okay. A little no, screw it, I'll leave it the way it is. But yeah, I can see where it is.
Who spends all his spare time looking for the elusive creature believes because of the COVID-19 pandemic, the lake is particularly still and eerie, as there are no boats on it, making it a perfect time for Nessie to make an appearance. He claims the creature rose as high as 3 to 4 feet out of the water, and he believes its pattern of movement suggests that whatever it was, it would have been at least 10 feet long. The elusive monster has allegedly been lurking in the Scottish Loch for centuries.
How big is 10 feet in meters?
3.05 meters.
Jesus Christ, that's more. That's just more than Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's literally from this wall here, that's behind, to that wall there. That's mad. That's literally from this wall here, from here, all the way here. That's crazy to think about, flipping out. That is mental to think about, actually, flipping out.
And is often described as large, long-necked, and with one or more humps protruding from the water. Theories on what the creature could be range from a giant eel to a monster whale's catfish. Although skeptics have always believed the various photos and videos that have emerged over the years are just misidentification of mundane objects. Whether there is a giant creature lurking in the deep black depths of Loch Ness is still open to debate. What's your thoughts?
I don't think it's real because we've never truly seen it, so...
Creepy sea creature. This next creepy footage appeared online in 2019 and it quickly went viral, and many who watched it claimed it made them feel sick and uncomfortable. It shows a bizarre looking animal captured by angler Sarah Vassner Alford off the coast of Alaska. The creature has dozens of multi-pronged tentacles that slowly pulsate in Sarah's hand, and when she turns it over, its tentacles come together at the center of its underside. Take a look.
Ooh. Might be a baby octopus. No, they've only got 8 legs, haven't they? Ooh, then I don't know. That might have been the cause of the coronavirus, you never know. And I'm not making that as a joke, actually, I'm being genuinely serious. But really, you never know. Like,
many viewers liken the creature to the monstrous creatures that attach themselves to humans in hit horror franchise Alien. However, there is nothing make-believe about this weird-looking animal. It was later identified as a basket star, a creature that lives at the bottom of the sea and is a close relation to the starfish. They are sometimes referred to as Shetland Argus. The basket star crawls across the seafloor using their spindly spiderweb-like tentacles to ensnare passing prey, and it's thought they can live up to 35 years. So although it's not common to see them, and they do look creepy, they are just one of the many bizarre-looking animals in the world that many of us aren't even aware of. As a side note, the creature was not harmed and was placed safely back in the water after.
that's good.
The Grim Warning. In the 1970s, most UK households had a TV, and they also had 3 colour channels to choose from, one of which was ITV, a commercial channel. Now it seems...
ITV? Shut up! When was ITV on air? $1955? Jesus Christ, I did not know that! Shut up! 1955, okay, when was ITV2 on air?
Here is information from Wikipedia.
1998. I'm pretty sure it might have been an ITV3. When was ITV3 on air?
The 1st of November 2004. According to Pretend ITV logos from 2016 Wikia, fandom. ITV3 was launched on the terrestrial, cable and digital satellite on the 1st of November 2004 at 2100.
Wow, bloody hell. It came up saying ITV4 for a split second, and then it switched to 3, so let's do that. When was ITV4 on air?
Here is information from Wikipedia.
There's an ITV4? There can't be an ITV5, surely. When was ITV5 on air?
Here's a summary from Wikipedia. It was originally launched as Channel 5+24, a 24-hour time shift of the main Channel 5 schedule. The channel was launched on the 4th of February 2014.
What? There's an ITV5? Since when? I mean, obviously, stupidly, it says there. I did not know that.
It's incredible that there was only a choice of 3 channels, but in the 1970s that was considered progress. And families used to gather around the TV, especially on a Saturday night, to watch their favourite shows in
Is that David Bowie when he was younger? The hell?
colour. Back then, it was all very tame. That is apart from some of the public information films. They were truly horrific compared to today's advertising. The films were advice issued by the government and other public service bodies, aimed at warning the public of the dangers that surrounded everyday life. These short films were mostly aimed at children, and they were shown in schools and in between popular TV programs. What we're about to show you is one that we think is particularly scary.
Hold on, 1955? So when was my nan born again? Hi Bella. Wait. So when was this done? Oh my god, my nan was around back then. She would have been 20 something. and she would have gave birth to my auntie at the time. And then in 1976, gave birth to my mum. Oh my god, so they could have seen this. There's a high chance that they might have seen this when it was actually happening. Okay, I have to look at Bella. Bella. Hey, baby. Right. Oh, good girl. Come here. Why are you laying down on the floor? Why are you laying on the floor? Come here. She's laying down on the floor where my cupboards are. Oh, good girl. Yeah, there's a high chance that they could have seen this when this was actually happening. Like, my mum was born 76, my aunt was born 72. Like, Jesus Christ. Wow. Wow.
And cross the boundary between warning children and scaring them. It's called Lonely Water, and it was produced by the Central Office of Information in 1973, and its bleak warning.
Remember 1972 and 1976?
Left a scar on many children. In later years, they blamed this short film on scaring them so much that they never wanted to go swimming or play near water again. Take a look at this.
I am the spirit of dark and lonely water, ready to trap the unwary, the show-off, the fool. And this is the kind of place you'd expect to find me. But no one expects to find me here. It seems too ordinary. But that pool is deep. The boy is showing off. The bank is slippery. The show-offs are easy. But the unwary ones are easier still. This branch is weak, rotten. It'll never take his way. Only a fool would ignore this. But there's one born every minute. Under the water there are traps. Old cars, bedsteads, weeds, hidden depths. It's the perfect place for an accident.
Oh, look, there's someone in the water. Quick, use that big stick to get him out.
Sensible children. I have no power over them.
Oi, mate, that's a stupid place to swim. Hey, go over and get that thing to wrap him in. You don't have to feel cold, mate. How long was you in there? Ew, what thing?
I'll be back.
Considering that was aimed at children between 4 and 10, it's pretty terrifying. And
Jesus Christ, I can see why. In a way, it scarred them for life, not wanting to go swimming and everything. I'm not scarred because of stuff like this. I'm scarred because we have a swimming pool centre called the Leisure Centre, and in my year 6 class, I almost drowned, and I actually had to save myself. From what I remember, I actually remember that, I don't know why, but I just remember that my entire body like shut down for about a minute, like just floating there. And then I remember somehow I started moving again, and then I remember grabbing onto some metal poles and then pushing myself to the right. So that way I was pushing myself to the right. And thankfully there was a ladder nearby, a metal ladder that I climbed out of. And I just remember laying on the floor, completely shaken. My skin was like a lot more pale than what it looks now. I was proper shaken up about it, and for years I tried to find ways to get over it, and in a way I've never fully got over it, but I have a little bit, in a way. And the thing is, there was 30 children, including me, so 31 children altogether, and including 2-3 teachers and lifeguards. None of them saved me. I had to save myself. Why do you think I'm scarred for life? None of them bothered to save me. I remember before all of it did start happening, I did try to grab onto someone to try and pull myself out, but they just kept pushing me away and stuff. I don't remember who it was, and I will probably never forgive them because I almost bloody drowned. And for the rest of the day, I remember I was too shaken up, too shook up, and I just had to sit. They had some white chairs at the time, like white chairs with big arms and stuff. They were big for me at the time, because I was in year 6. And I just remember sitting there having to watch everyone whilst I was shaking and I was cold and I was still dripping wet. And yeah, I have no idea how I managed to save myself, but like, in a way, I don't believe in ghosts and spirits and God and Jesus and all that, but I either got extremely lucky or God is real and he gave me another chance. They're the only two I can think of. They're only two I can think of, and literally though, all I remember is just I was still alive and conscious, but I just remember feeling my body floating, like I was face down on my stomach, like that, just floating, just like my entire, like, you know, back facing up and everything. Kind of like in them movies, like people drowning. When I mean like how my body was, it was kind of like that. It was kind of like this. That's how I just remember me. That's just how I remember being, apart from my back not fully being in the water. Like, yeah, and I remember, the weird thing is I was still conscious. I remember it all. And I don't know why, but I just somehow managed to save myself, and it absolutely terrified me. And I've never forgot it. I've never forgot it. I'm in year 13 now. And I've never forgot it. I will never be able to forget it. No matter what people try and say or do, there's no way I will ever be able to forget it. And it hurts knowing that there was 30 children there that didn't bother to help me. Teachers, 2, 3, maybe even more teachers were there. And lifeguards, none of them came in to help. And the moment I got out, I think I remember some teachers running up to me and stuff, and just, I don't know. I just remember my arms and legs are on the ground, I was looking down, heavily breathing and just, yeah, it's scary to think about. It really genuinely is creepy and scary to think about, knowing that that happened to me. That I remember just floating with my head down in the water and my back not in the, and half of my back not in the water. Like the image I just showed you, I that's how I was. I remember that. Thinking about it now, it hurts. I've not thought about it in a very long time because I've just tried to forget it, and obviously I can't. So yeah, basically stuff like, you know, this, I can see why it would I can see why it would scare children and scar them for life.
And is just one of several sinister warning films that we uncovered that scared the life out of children and their parents in the 1970s. If you want us to do a compilation of the creepiest ones, then let us know in the comments. So that's 5 scary videos that combined we think will keep you up tonight. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out Patreon. It really does help support this channel and all our other channels.
But yeah, creepy stuff, I tell ya. Okay, so apparently some guy here wants me to react to a video of his. Request a video. Sure, if you're still watching, go ahead. Let me make sure he's still watching, because it can freak out and glitch and stuff sometimes. Okay, so I think he's not watching anymore, but I'm still gonna wait. I'm still gonna wait just in case. Alright, I feel like it's been long enough, and I feel like he's not watching anymore, so I'm just going to end it here now. You know I have to do it, you know I have to go full screen like that, and properly end it, I mean the way I end it, so... Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Like, comment and subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell icon so you guys get notified on when I upload or live stream. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye.